What's going on, everybody? I'm back after 3 years of, a lot of bad stuff happened. So I did 3 years, not one music thing, but now I'm back with into the music, into the mixing, and etc. etc. We do in the future metal news, etc. etc. You will see this, but let's dive in directly in this thing here. Don't want to talk a lot about this. Just dive in what this video is about. So, the only mix-ready drums I ever played, I ever owned, are really the ultimate heavy drums here. And I have a lot of drum libraries. I have GGD severals. I have Mix Wave Gojira. I have the Easy Drummer packs. Modern Metal, all that stuff. But all these companies telling you these are mix-ready drums. No, man. They are not. I mean, when you look at the GGD libraries, the One Kid Wonder, okay, but the best one is this one here. You can just put it on a song and it sounds great. And what I want to do with you is how minimal processing I do for that it sounds just big and great. So I choose just here a lot of different presets here, but I choose here the default kit. And I just did minor, just little tweaking. Kick, snare, toms, nothing, just on cymbals. I put down the hi-hat L because it's so loud. I always put down this in the overheads in room, and then with the snare, no, with the hi-hat, the transient, the attack, I switch it down a little bit. Pitch the snare a little bit down, just a little bit, tiny bit, and did a reverb on the snare a little bit higher. So that's pretty it with the drum kit. We will take a listen to how it sounds in solo. I mean, it sounds amazing, right? It sounds amazing. So now we turn to the thing, how it sounds in the mix. So, sounds great, you know, just one track, not multi-out routing. You can do multi-out routing here, there it is, but I'm just doing the stereo out. I always wanted the drum library with stereo out and sounds pretty good. And this is really matching my style. Of course, GGD One Kid Wonder styles, it's good, awesome, but this is more my style. I love this. Josh Milton, I have the camper packs, I have the IRs from him, and now the drums from him. It's pretty amazing products from him. So what I'm doing for processing, it's just 2 plugins. I mean, it's a EQ, always doing low cut. This is the first step, doing the low cut. So these are minor settings. I put this off. When I'm not having the Saturn on it, I'm just going with the high shelf. That it pops out. There's more the highs, you know, the snares come more out, or overheads. But the ride on this track I wrote was really present, you know, and I dialed it back a little bit so we can hear the difference. I just play it in a full mix and then turn it off and on. So it's really a tiny difference. If you're just doing the low cut, it's enough. I mean, that's not much. So now we come to saturation. You can do with several plugins. You can do with Slate Digital. They have a great with Tape Machine, or you just take another saturation plugin. So I'm going with Saturn because you can split it up into several bands. So I dialed here always in the lows. I dialed back the mix and put up the drive a little bit. Here in this era, from 150 to 500, I came up with the drive and full mix. And this is the importance area here for me. the output, push the output a little bit, 1.7 almost dB, and the mix at 62, and that's pretty it. So how amazing is this with just the drums, 2 plugins, and your really mix ready style? So we can again listen to this in full mix. So that's it. That's the processing on the drums. You want to write music, just put this on 2 of these plugins, or whatever you want to put there on the saturation plugin. You can choose what you want and then tweak to your liking. But that's pretty easy with Saturn Pro-Q. So like an EQ, just an EQ, and the drums, and that's it. So I love this product. So we will take a look in the next weeks into the bass, guitar, and stereo out mastering processing. So today it was the part with the drums, and yeah, subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm back, and I think we will see us. Bye bye.